I think the second time I tried, I didn't have it set to public. Now I think nobody's going to show up because you're probably all mad at me for ending the first one. But nobody was chatting. Nobody is here. I'm all by myself. Me and Zoe. Me and Zoe. Me and Zoe. I may go in the house because it's pretty muggy out. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Zoe, I don't think we're going to get anybody. I don't think anybody's going to show up. I think they're angry with me. I'm sad. All right, let's go inside because it's muggy. Oh, there's one person. I'm going to be live from my living room because it's muggy and nasty out here because of the rain from earlier. I don't know. Wheelie high. Now you're going to hear Alex because my laptop is still going. I got to close my door. It's muggy outside and it rained. There's too many bugs. Oh, so we'll go live from my living room. I'm going to mute Alex. Hold on. I'm going to go to my channel on my laptop and log into my live on here, mute it, and I can look at the chat from here. Live chat. And pop out. There we go. Now I can see. Hi, zippity, zippity. Yay, zippity. Hooray, hooray. I'm going to try and do this. I'll give you a tour of my living room. I'm keep watching that butterfly video that I made from the video my daughter sent. That's playing on my Roku over and over from my YouTube. This is the sliding glass door to the outside. A fan, my gas fireplace. This is my little, hello Zoe. Can you sit down so people can see? That's my mom. That's my mom, my little mom memorial over there. These are little coasters that my grandmother made, needlepoint coasters. I got that in New Orleans. Is that a dog? Yes, that's a dog. A painting of a church in New Orleans, and somebody put on an old slate. I think it was a slate tile that they used for roofing. There's my dining room. There's my kitchen. There's another fan. I don't like things too cold, so I don't have my air conditioning too cold. Yes, here's Miss Zoe. Let's zoom back out. Yes, that is a dog. Zippity is here. Wheelie is here. 7 people. Who are the other people? What other folks are here? I should plug my phone in so it doesn't It doesn't die, my battery goes dead pretty quick. I use my phone too much. Who is that saying hello? Cat the Great. Hello, Cat the Great. Cat the Great, where did you come from? Did you come from locals? I am subbing to you. Oh, thank you, Cherie. Thank you. Thank you for subbing. Cherie, did you come here from locals? Where did you come from? Or did you just see my live? Yes, from locals to Cat. Thank you for coming from locals. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I went live this morning. I had my coffee out on the porch. And I had 2 people from Indonesia. So I asked the one guy how he found me. And he said that YouTube just put me in his feed. I thought that was pretty cool and amazing. Made me very happy. Who else is here? 7 people. I don't know how to, this is much nicer than watching Alex drive. Yes, Wheelie. Yes, Wheelie. I do not know how to make notifications. I am going to shop later. Oh, school later. Okay. Okay. What do you have to go to school for? I told Liz I was going live at 7, so I feel like she should be here soon. Okay, thank you for stopping by, Cherie. Have fun at school. Everybody say bye to Cherie. Zoe's going to take a nap. Let me see if I can, I don't know if I can. I don't think I can minus this down on my phone so that I can text Liz. But it says, oh, maybe I can look at the participants? No, it only shows who's chatting. It doesn't show the people that are in here. I don't know how to, I might be able to send Liz a message on locals. I gotta put my phone down. Stick my phone here. Hold on, I gotta put you guys down. I'll pick up my laptop. See if I can. You may call me Cat. Okay, I will call you Cat. It's a very pretty name. Cat, where are you from? I'm in South Carolina, if you don't mind saying where you're from. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm going to go to locals and see if I can't message Liz. Okay. I'm live at Zoom on YouTube. One finger typing. Publish. Okay, Kat, thank you for stopping by. See you soon. Who's left that are here? 4 people. Bye-bye, Kat. Thank you. Here's Miss Zoe. I'm in the English Lake District. Hey, Slumber Pumper. Slumper Pumper? What's up, Jamie? I'm just on my break at work. I hope the streams have been fun. They've been fun. Thank you for stopping on your break at work. I appreciate it. It's been different. Trying to, or hoping that I can grow my channel this way. Who tagged me in a reply? Do 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 do. There's my skylight. I have the shade pulled because it's really sunny in South Carolina, and it gets hot. The sun gets hot. There's my wall of beach stuff. Five people, 4 people. I'll stay live for a little bit longer. We'll see if other people show up. Everybody might be just watching Alex drive. Yep, he's still driving. Alex is still live driving. 6 people. Who's here? Whoever's here, can you say hi in chat? If it's possible, if you want to, so I know who's here. If anybody cares to let me know. Does it count when I'm not in the window? I try to make myself be productive and just listen. It counts that you're here, yes, Wheelie? And since you've commented in the chat, then I know you're here. But I can't see, I can see on my phone the number of people who are here, but I can't click on the icon of the number of people and see who's actually in here. The only way I can see who's actually in here is when people comment in chat. So that's why I keep asking people to comment in chat, because then that's the only way I could see who's in here. There's my dining room. If more people show, I'll zoom in on my wall of beach stuff so you can see what's there. 5 people. 5 people. That's pretty cool. It's probably a crummy time, 7 o'clock in the evening, Eastern, to do a live. People are probably busy. Dinner time, finishing up their work days, that sort of stuff. That sort of stuff. We're still at 4 people. I'm just going to babble about nonsense. You want to see me scroll on locals? There's locals. Here's me scrolling on locals. And here's the chat on my laptop. It's Inception, folks. It's Inception. I had more people on my first one. I don't know what happened. I'll stay live for a little bit more. Oh, that's a text message from Liz. Let me see if I can't. What does this do? Share. No. All right, I just texted Liz back, so let's see. That's her again. That's her again. Hey, I'm back again. We'll see. There's not going to be anybody here. It's just going to be me and Liz and whoever these other 3 people are. I should tell her to, now that I figured this out, I can do this. Okay, 4 people. If there's different people who came in, please say something in chat. Please say something in chat. Zoe's going to just sleep. She's already had her dinner. Well, now it's sleepy time. Miss Zoe, sleepy time. Alex is still driving. Zippity! Old people rule. They do. They really do. Old people do rule. Thank you, Zippity. Old people do rule. It is true. Oh, Zoe, you're making my leg fall asleep. You're making my leg fall asleep, lady. Ow. Thank you. Sorry, folks, I'm getting comfortable. There's Miss Zoe. Short bus. Woo, woo, woo. Say hi to Short Bus, everybody. Liz is here. Woo, woo, woo. Raise the roof. Hello, nothing. How are you? Hooray! Yay! So cool. Hello, sis. That was a crazy catch that we just worked. There's Miss Zoe with her sleeves on. Okay, Short and Liz, I'll give you the I was outside, but it rained earlier for a little bit, so now it's super muggy and buggy outside, so I decided to come in. Here's my Peace Lily. This is the sliding door to my porch with my little fish up there that are hanging crook. I gotta hang them up better. My gas fireplace. My giant TV. I fell asleep. What happened? They took the guy's phone. My giant TV that I have YouTube on, and I just keep watching the butterfly video I put up that my daughter sent me over and over again. I watch my own stuff. Svena. Did I say that right? Hi. Thank you for being here. There's my dining room. There is my skylight with the shade pulled. Hi, Susan. Okay, I will call you Susan. That's easier. With the shade pulled because the sun here is too bright. It gets too hot. And there's my kitchen. Here, so I'll zoom here so you guys can see this is my wall of like beach stuff. See okay. Tell me, hi, Big Joe Daddy. What up? See the creepy cat head on the wall? That is a needlepoint that either my mother or my grandmother made forever ago. It's old. It hung in the house that I grew up in the hallway in the house that I grew up in, like from the time I can remember anything. So they're super old. I'm 65. That's older than 65 years old. That's probably, I don't know, 85 years old, 90 years old. So here's the wall of my beach stuff. There's pictures of me and my daughter. She rented a house. I don't know where we were. It'll come to me in a minute. So see this right here? This picture of this sea turtle? My daughter went in somewhere in North Carolina, I think. Her and her, at the time, boyfriend, but now it's her husband. They rented a cabin or something. They were on like a little vacation, and there's some sea turtle saving sanctuary, and you can adopt a sea turtle. And that's what she did for me, and named the sea turtle Rosemary, because my mom's name was Rosemary. And there's my other fish stuff. I'll zoom back out. Oh, and I got this at a little antique shop. The seahorse, which I love. And those flowers are from my daughter's wedding. It was a table centerpiece. All right, so what's been happening in chat? It's been raining here. It rained here a little bit too, Big Joe, in South Carolina earlier. Let's see what everybody is saying. Gideon threatened to ban you, Short? Why? What did you say? Short, tell us what you said. Hi, Ben. Thank you for being here, Ben. Hi, Tony. Hi. Oh, hail the gangs. Anybody who's not subbed to my channel, can I ask you to please sub to my channel? Please sub to my channel. I've been staying out of all that. Yeah, it's best to stay out of it, Big Joe. I hope you don't be throwing milkshakes at people. Nope, no milkshakes here. If I had a milkshake, I'd be drinking it. I would not be throwing it. Trust and believe that. I'll be drinking that shit. You don't know. All right, let's see who I can, Tams, hi. Oh, 14 people. Oh my God, I am a rock star. 14 people. 14 people. Dougie's, yay. Yay, yay. So many people, so many people. I'm so excited. Let me do this. I'm gonna mod some people. There you go. Short is now a mod. Who else? Who else wants to be modded? Hi, Tony. Do you want to be mod? Hi, Tony is modded. Who else? Who else? Let's see. Where's Liz? I gotta find her on my list. Here's this. Here's this. Now Liz is modded. Who else? Who else? Who else? Okay, Rage, I'll pick you. You have so nicely raised your hand so nicely. You're being a good boy in class. Because I was trolling a little too hard, I think. Trolling how, Short? What were you saying in Jitties that was trolling? Short never says anything mean. Dahlia, hi Dahlia. Dahlia has been here before. Dahlia is a reg. She's regular to my lives, which is so cool. There you go. She can be a mod. She can be a mod. It's gonna be like being in Short's lives where everybody is a mod. You're welcome, Short. Yeah, so the power, Zippity. Oh wait, Zippity, I don't think you're modded. There we go. There you go, Zippity. Now you have the power. Zippity is now as powerful as everybody else. Hooray! Hooray! What do we got, like 2-3 hours, did he say, to the next one? Which I will probably be in bed, so. It will be you, Liz, and Boone doing the clipping. I feel bad if I don't give people mods at this point. I know, Short, I'm starting to feel that way too. So many people here. Big Joe Daddy, are you like Sam's Joe? Is that who you are? Susan would be awesome as, oh, did I miss her? Let me find her in my thing here. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Done. Now Susan is a mod too. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Unless you, Jeff, then no feelers. Hi, Acri? A Kyer? How do you say your name? A Kyer 305? Where did you come from, A Kyer? Are you from locals? Erica? Where's Erica? Oh, is that how you say her name, Lizu? Is it Erica? AKIRE305 is Erica. Oh, it's Erica backwards. Oh, I'm such a dope. Erica. It's just about. Yes, I'm from Locals. I'm glad that you're here from Locals, Erica. The dog is wearing. Okay, the dog is wearing sleeves, Dougie's, because she had surgery like 3 weeks ago on this leg right here. I can kind of show you a little bit of the, see a little bit of the scar up there. She has cancer, unfortunately, and there was a tumor there. It showed up a little more than 2 years ago, and I had it taken off 2 years ago, and then it came back, and now the first cancer was a level 1, a low level, level 1 sarcoma, I think they called it. But now there's a more aggressive cancer along with that one because the tumor came back and it was bigger. So I'm leaving the sleeves on. I put the sleeves on because she hates the Elizabethan collar. So I wasn't going to do that to her. So I put the sleeve on to keep her from messing with it. The stitches have been taken out, but I'm leaving the sleeves for a little bit longer for some more heal time. There's a picture on my YouTube of the stitches. She had 7 stitches. It was pretty long. Yeah, Dougie's, it's kind of sad, but she's 11 years old. So the vet said that if I wanted to come in and talk about, if I wanted to do like treatment, he would send me to an oncologist. But just like with people, the treatment is a lot. Chemo and radiation, and she's 11 years old. It was just too much. And he had mentioned to me before the surgery, the vet, when I met with him, that he knew that he was probably not going to be able to get all of the tumor because of where it is on her leg. There's a lot of blood vessels. So he knew he wasn't going to be able to get all of it, so it would grow back. And he did say that the one sure way to make sure that we get it all would be to amputate her leg, which I was not willing to do. She's 11 years old. I wasn't going to put her through that hard of a surgery, being older. So I just had it taken off as much as they could take off. And just, if you are a praying person, everybody say a little prayer that the cancer, if it grows back slowly. That's all I can hope for. But she's comfortable, and it's still just there on the leg. Who's here that's crazy? Who am I missing? Hi, crazy. Is it Crazy Ass Grandma? I'm not seeing. Yeah, 11 years old, yeah. Yep. My daughter has 3 dogs. She's got 2 beagles and a pug. And the pug is her baby from like forever ago. His name is Rocky. He's, I think, now officially 17 years old, which is old AF for a pug. He has no teeth. He's just the crotchetiest old man. But he's still, yes, I know, Dougie's. Wow. Yeah. But he's still hanging around. She got him. So he's so crotchety. He loves her so much. During COVID and for a while after COVID, her and her husband were straight up working from home all the time, and the dogs loved it, especially Rocky loved being around her all the time. Now she has to go into work like 3 days a week. But he likes being by her so much, and he doesn't like, if he's on the floor and she like leaves the room, he can't see where she's at. He doesn't like it, and he'll just bark and bark and bark and bark and bark and bark. So she got him a little bassinet thing on wheels and put his bed in there. And so she puts him in there and she just wheels him around now whenever she goes to a different room. Keeps him happy. So like if she's in the kitchen, she wheels him into the kitchen. I had 2 labs for 14 years. 14 is old for labs. That's really good, Zippity. 14 is very old. Before Zoe, I had a lab mix. Her name was Envy, and she was 13 years old. And I had to have her. I had to have her euthanized. She had really bad like arthritis in her back hips, and it got to where she couldn't get up and around, and she was too big for me to. I couldn't like carry her around, and she was in pain anyway. Thank you for my cute dog, who is sound asleep. I say that I am her emotional support human, because she just can't. Zoe can't be left alone. She has really bad separation anxiety. She'll dig at the doors, chew on the doorknobs. Yeah. Yep. One cat for 19. 19 for a cat is crazy. Is crazy. I wonder what the world record is for the oldest cat. I think my daughter said the oldest pug was like 26 years old. A wedding present. That's so sweet. A wedding present. A cat wedding present. That's super sweet. 21. You had a cat that lived for 21 years? Oh my goodness. And then you had to put her down? 21 years. That has to be a record. Liz has never told me that story. Liz is holding out on me with her cat stories. Okay, Zippy. We'll be here for a little bit longer. But I don't know if it's true. What do you not know that's true or not? Pookie. Her name was Pookie. That's so sweet. Her name was Pookie. So cute. So cute. 32 years for 32 years for a cat? That's crazy. That's insane. It's craziness. A 32-year-old cat. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. What else shall we talk about? I know, no way, 32 years. Crazy. I was giving her subcutaneous, is that what that means? Fluids? For a year. Wow. That does sound like a time. You loved your cat so much. You're so sweet. So again, this is a sliding glass door that leads out to the porch that you see me doing videos on all the time. I don't give a pet names. It makes it that much more painful. Oh, that is true, doggies. Now I need to Google it. I like to name my dogs like people names. That's hence Zoe. Although my dog before Zoe, the reason why we named her Envy is my son's initials, Nick, and then the last name started with a V. So I was like, oh, Envy. And she was super shy, and she was not. It took her a long time to warm up to people. So I used to say that people would have to envy her from afar. Gemini said 38 years for a cat. Look, yeah, that's crazy. 38 years for a cat is crazy. If anybody who's in here is not subbed to my channel, can I ask you to please sub to my channel? Please and thank you, if you don't mind. I would love to grow my channel. I would be deliriously happy if I ever got monetized. That would just blow my mind. I would love it so much. So much, so much. We now have Nini, Nala, Mimi, Punky, and Moose. Lots of cats. Lots of cats. Thank you, Michigan PE. Hooray! New subscriber. Woot woot. Go me. Go me. Woot woot. Michigan PE, are you from locals? Tacoma Joe. Hello, Tacoma Joe. Where are all the birds? Outside. I'm not sitting outside, Joe, because it rained earlier. just enough to make it muggy AF and lots of mosquitoes. So I came inside where it's a little bit cooler. So that's why I'm inside. I did coffee on my patio this morning at 9 o'clock. Oh, Short Bus, you posted my life. Thank you, Short Bus. I'm glad you're here, Michigan. Yes, it's a muggy buggy day. It's a muggy buggy day. Bugs are bad here all the time, Dahlia. In South Carolina, mosquitoes, ugh. There's no, you can't get around it. You can't get around it. Although my one neighbor, I live in a cul-de-sac. There's only 21 houses in my little cul-de-sac. And the guy on the right side of me, the past couple of years was having Mosquito Joe come and spray his yard, and I was reaping the benefits of his Mosquito Joe, but he must have stopped doing it because I haven't seen Mosquito Joe. So, oh, ticks are bad, Dahlia. You have to watch. You have to watch out for those. I need some guinea hens. I need, you know what eats a lot of mosquitoes are dragonflies, and I get a fair amount of them, so I'm always happy when I see them. But Brenda Hayden, hi. Skin so soft. Yes, I have to get some. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm out there eliminating. That's your job, Tacoma Joe? You're a mosquito man? Mosquito man. Joe is a mosquito man. Liz just texted me. I know you guys are hearing that. Hang on, let me look this. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, mosquitoes are nasty. Mosquitoes are nasty, nasty. I was outside for about 5 minutes and found a tick. Erica on my stomach. Thank God it didn't latch on. Yeah. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. I don't know. I'm sure there's ticks in South Carolina, but Zoe is always on. She's on Simparica Trio, and I give it to her year round so that fleas, ticks, and I think worms too, or whatever mosquitoes bring, to keep her safe. I don't know why people don't keep their dogs on that sort of stuff. Now I really want to go feed my chickens. I really want to go and feed my chickens. I don't think I could take care of chickens. I think that would be too much. That would annoy me. Here, I'll show you guys something else now that I'm pointed at. Let me zoom and zoom. I don't know if you could see what it says. Bless this house. That is a needlepoint that my grandmother made. And let's see if I could do this and show you this. Yes, I can. Gotta see what I'm looking at. Okay, can everybody see this? Do you all see this? I'll hold it here for a little bit. So this is a needlepoint that my grandmother did. It's of an actual art piece called Age of Innocence. I'm not sure who the artist is. I should look it up. But and on the bottom corner on the left, you can see a little bit of writing. She stitched in her name and the year, which I think was 1966. And yes, wow, Liz, it's huge. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And she always said that she made it because it reminded her of me, because I have two other sisters. I'm the middle child, and I was always the sweet, calm one. My youngest sister was the little devil, because, of course, being the youngest, and my oldest sister was what older sisters usually are. But yeah, yes, it's huge. I'll take a closer video of it. I keep thinking about, I don't know if anybody's ever seen that, the woman on YouTube who, I can't think of her name. She does appraisals for antiques and stuff. She has a channel. And you could do, like video stuff and send videos. She'll video meet with you. and you can show her your art piece or your old thing, and she does stuff like that. And I should do that just to see what the value is. But yes, it's beautiful and I love it so much. Love it, love it. And my grandmother did a couple of others. At some point, maybe I'll do a little tour of the house. But like I showed you guys the creepy cat head, I'll show it again, which is something that either my mom, there's another one, but it's down the hall and I'm not getting up. There's a blue one. That's a pink one. Pink. And the other one is a boy, is a blue, has a blue. But that's a needlepoint that either my grandmother or my mother made. And I was telling people earlier that a virtual antiques, yes, that's what it's like, a virtual antiques roadshow. The two creepy cat heads hung in the hallway of the house that I grew up in as a kid for like ever. So that creepy cat head is gotta be, I'm 65, so it's gotta be, I don't know, 75 years old, or maybe a little bit older. So when my mother, my parents moved upstate New York, and I moved with them. After we were grown, we were all over 18 and had moved out of the house and whatnot. I think I was married and whatever. But so they sold the house that we grew up in, and they moved upstate New York, and I ended up moving with them. That's a long story, but so they had my mom had the creepy cat heads hanging in the house that they bought, and then they sold, when they got older, they sold that house and moved into a smaller house. So when they were packing up stuff and whatnot, my mom was going to throw the creepy cat heads away. And I'm like, you're not throwing them away. I'm taking them. I did cross stitch one of a Hummel and Little Boy back in 1992. Cross stitch, I've done a couple of cross stitches. I attempted to, I bought a cross stitch kit of a big cross stitch like the one I showed that my grandmother did, of like a floral scene, but yeah, I never, I don't know how long it took my grandmother to make that, but I don't think it took her a long time. She used to crochet, she used to knit. How much to kick short bus in the berries? I'm not. Hello, Who Flung Poo. Thank you for being here. I would not kick short bus in the berries. He's too nice. It's tedious work, and I can't see well enough. Now, me too. Me too, Susan. I have cataracts, so that's a pain. I love that you continue to call them creepy cat heads. Well, they are creepy cat heads. They really are creepy cat heads. But I love them so much because they're my childhood, you know? It's one of those things where there's certain things that you just don't get rid of. You just keep. I kind of have a affinity for antiques and old stuff. I like it. Makes me feel good. And I like to surround myself with stuff that I like. So there's no real rhyme or reason to my decorating skills. There are no decorating skills. I just kind of hang. There's this picture here. I'll show you. Zoom, zoom, zoom. This is something that my daughter drew when she was like young. And I framed it. And I have it. I still have it. I have another in my bedroom, has like a little ensuite sort of thing. And I have a hutch in there, and a love seat, and a picture that she made. Maybe I'll take a picture of it and show you guys. What state am I in, Susan? I'm in South Carolina, but I'm a New Yorker. I was in New York up until 2019, in New York all my life. Now I am single. I walk into my new girl's house, and I see creepy cat heads adorned throughout the house. I'm running. No, if she has creepy cat heads throughout her house, she's probably a perfectly wonderful person. Then you should marry her immediately, Joe. Pennsylvania, Susan. So northeast, northeast. But all our decor holds a special meaning. Yes, 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 yes. I have found 5-pound bass on my wall that my boyfriend and grandpa caught in the 80s. That's so cool, though. That's very cool. Super cool. Got to get divorced first. Okay, Joe. Yes, that's safe. Get divorced first before you marry your girlfriend. Oh, oy, oy, oy. You people are funny. You people are funny, funny, funny. So funny, funny, funny. All right, everybody. I've been live for 46 minutes. So I think I am going to end this and say good night or good evening. You guys will probably wait for the next catch. I will most definitely probably be in bed. So here's Miss Zoe. Sleepy, sleepy. Thank you, Susan. Thank you for everybody who stopped by. And I will do this again. And I love you all. Bye. As Short would say,